Okay, and go. Hey, Sarah, what's your favorite meal of the day?
Winner.
Okay, cool. Even when it's a re-recording, you still can't go along with the bit.
Maybe you
Hi,
should just scream at me for having a.
look, I scream at you because of the baby. Anyway, hi, we're Factutainment, and here's another tier list. This time we're doing cereals. Okay,
Uh, yeah, so uh, I guarantee we haven't ate some of these, but we're gonna list them based off of what we remember or what we can hypothesize.
okay. Apple Jacks. How do we feel about those?
I think this is an S tier. I like the flavor.
Yeah. Also, S tier for Toxic Yowie because that cinnamon stick and that apple were fucking.
From what I remember, Boo Berry is the best of the Halloween series. Um, it's still not that great. I want to say B tier.
Okay. I didn't really eat blueberry a whole lot because I don't like blueberry flavored cereal. OG Captain Crunch. This is just sugar.
I say A tier.
Okay. Crunch berries.
Is that the one where it's no the Oops All Berries is just the berries? I
Yeah.
think this is a straight improvement on the original.
So S.
I'm gonna say I'm not sure if it's quite S tier, maybe just ahead of A. It
Okay.
on A.
So like that.
Yeah,
Then sprinkled donut crunch.
I didn't really care for this. I want to say C.
Okay. Then how do we feel about Oops All Berries?
I think this is worse
So B tier.
because it kind of tastes like bad tricks. So depends on where I want to put tricks at, I guess.
Uh. Let's put it in B tier for right now and come back to it when we
What?
get to tricks. Then peanut butter Captain Crunch.
I don't have a strong opinion on this. It's up to you.
Uh, I want to put it in C tier because it was just kind of worse Reese's Puffs. Okay,
We
so
only have
cherry. Oh, sorry.
so Cheerios are not great, to be honest.
They're.
Like plain Cheerios aren't.
I mean, they're better than cornflakes.
There's a reason we have a D tier.
Chocolate Cheerios.
Oh no, I was gonna say like
Uh,
Cheerios. Well, no, we'll fuck it for cornflakes. We'll make an F tier. Put Cheerios in D.
Jesus Christ. Okay, hang on. Add a row above. F. Purple. Okay. How do you feel about chocolate Cheerios?
Slightly better, but I'm not a big fan of the artificial chocolate a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So, uh, C tier, yeah.
Frosted Cheerios. I haven't
This
had.
works. This kind of slaps. Not too great, but I'm gonna say B tier.
Okay. Rice checks. This.
The
I want.
regular rice checks, I want to say.
I kind of
Go
want to put.
ahead.
I want to put them in F because
Sure.
they're bad. Blueberry checks.
This kind of slaps. I want to say B tier.
Okay. Cinnamon checks.
I say B tier as well.
B tier. Yeah, cinnamon is hard to fuck up.
Turns out once you flavor something, being rice, like non-flavored rice, it makes it better.
Yeah. Chunks Ahoy. I mean, Chips
I
Ahoy. Sorry.
never, I don't even like regular Chips Ahoy to be honest. So
Yeah, and
not strong opinions. I want to say D tier.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of like, what's the word of like um. Well, actually, I don't remember eating a whole lot of Cookie Crisp. Okay, Kellogg's Cinnabon cereal. This
I have
looks
never
old.
had this.
This looks old. Like maybe back like hey, when was I'm gonna put this down for a second and look up when Cinnabon was when the first Cinnabon
Oh,
opened.
I didn't realize that we can see
See what?
all of your previous like we can see all of the things like that you looked up. And I saw bootios.
I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Let's see. The company history. The first Cinnabon opened on December 4th, 1985. I don't know how that helps us. I mean, cinnamon cereal's kind of hard to fuck up, but I don't really like Cinnabon as a location, so I would say C tier. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I will say Cinnamon Toast Crunch has the downside of soggy real fast.
Yeah, but it's still pretty good. I would say A tier.
All right.
Coochie Puffs. I mean, Cocoa Puffs.
These are all right. Um, I want to say C tier. I don't really like
No,
chocolate cereal.
no, that's fair. Uh,
Cookie Crisp, I think is just a straight.
Straight what?
Um, it's just a straight improvement on Chips Ahoy cereal. Although I think that one came out first. I'm gonna say C tier.
Yeah, yeah. Cookie Crisp came out for. I think a lot of like what's the word? Uh, we're kind of out of an age where it's like mascot cereals. Now we're just like, hey, what if we like make the sugary like dessert item into a cereal? Okay, so you already made your opinion about cornflakes, which I guess are going into F, even though I think they're
Where do you want to put them?
you're gonna be mad at me. S tier.
No.
Okay, well, Pops have to go in F too because these are gross.
Yeah, they're like worse cornflakes, kind of.
Yeah. Okay, so they have the leg up on cornflakes because they're glazed, I believe, but they're still fucking gross.
So then we have Count Chocula. It's a classic. Um, so here's my thing. We put Count Chocula, in my opinion, despite being the main one, is the weakest of the monster cereals. I think it's C tier. I think we bump Boo Berry up to A tier and we put the other two monster cereals.
In B tier, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Do we
So
want to go
Frankenberry, yeah, go ahead.
Frankenberry B tier, and then Carmilla Creeper?
Creep. I think that one actually goes at the top of B tier.
What is a creeper exactly? Is it like a zombie or something?
I can look it up.
The only creeper that I know about is like the from Scooby Doo.
I know Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, but Jeepers Creepers I think was just
Or there's the Creeper from Minecraft.
creeper. Oh man. Okay. Cracklin'
That
Oat.
that's not. I don't think that's what it's going for. I looked up Creeper and it's like botany definition: any plant that grows along the ground or climbs up a wall, such as it gives an example of grapevines.
Speaking of grapevines, Cracklin' Oat Bran, which I think is worse Raisin Bran.
There's also a Creeper is a low-wheeled platform on which a mechanic lies working on the underside of a motor. A group of small birds that creep around a tree's vegetation.
Nope.
Uh, People who hang out at brothels constantly. So none of these are like what Camaro. Maybe she hangs around brothels all the time. I don't know.
So would a better name for Carmilla be Carmilla Sex Pest? I'm kidding. No, that was bad. Anyway,
No, see,
Cracklin.
it doesn't start with a C though.
Anyway, Cracklin' Oat Bran F tier. I don't like bran. Uh, Eggo Maple Syrup Cereal.
I I've never had this, but maple syrup cereal usually slaps. So where do you want to put it?
Let's put it in S tier.
I don't think anything we haven't had last year.
Hmm.
Anything we haven't tried ourselves doesn't go like if we haven't tried ourselves doesn't go in S tier.
Okay, we'll put it in A tier because of static. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay.
French. So here's my opinion. So French toast crunch is better than cinnamon toast crunch.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Have you had it before?
Yeah,
Would you say S tier?
sure.
I'll give a. How do I put it?
To me, the structural integrity is better.
I mean, I can see that, but like the one time that I tried French Toast Crunch, I just wasn't vibing with it. But then again,
Well, we can
it's
move cinnamon toast crunch down one, then French toast one can be an A tier.
no, it's fine in S tier. It's been a hot minute since I've like eaten it. Like maybe I'm like having bad memories because uh like I think every time like I ate it, like I had like it was like sour milk with it, so maybe I'm just associating it with that. Okay, Fruit Loops. How do we feel about these
S
bitches?
tier.
Yeah,
So my great grandmother does a thing where she'll make like they're like Rice Krispie treats, but
but with
they're
Fruit Loops, yeah.
Fruit Loops. But instead of marshmallow, she melts almond bark and rolls them in it.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, it's very sweet, but it's pretty good. It kind of reminds me of there's fruity pebbles candy bars
Hmm.
where it's like white chocolate, and it kind of reminds me of that.
I've been wanting to do like a Reese's Puffs, like cereal bar, like a Rice Krispie sort of thing, for a long time, but I've just never gotten around to doing it because I don't necessarily want to do just like marshmallow and Reese's Puffs. I want to do chocolate as well, but uh, actually,
So go ahead.
remember back at Cali when like it wasn't always at breakfast, but like for dessert they would like do cereal bars as well, and they would have like those. I think they were like Honey Nut Cheerios with like peanut butter.
Hmm.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely, this is almost
Yeah, sorry, I'm gassy. Frosted Flakes. How do we feel
S
about those? S
tier.
tiers? Are you sure not F tier?
Yeah,
Okay,
well, actually, let's go A tier.
are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Now that I'm looking at its competition,
I
A tier.
mean, could we put it in S tier because it's delicious and the mascot's a furry?
No.
Bastard.
Frosted mini wheats. This turns to mush.
Yeah, this is also why I said not to add Wheat Bix to the list because Frosty and Mini Wheats is basically Wheat Bix.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't hate it. I don't really like it. C tier?
sure.
Okay, Golden Crisp. I don't really
Golden
remember Golden
crisp. I
Crisp.
haven't had this in years. Um, I'm gonna say it was all right. I'm gonna say C tier.
Golden Grams. I like Golden Grams, but only because they make like a s'more cereal bar.
Okay, we're gonna put B tier.
Yeah, put in B tier. Gorilla Munch. Okay, I've never had this. What can you
Same.
tell me about? Oh, really?
Yeah, never had this.
I don't like how the gorilla looks. D tier.
Okay.
Honey.
This is what I would say classifies as S tier.
Okay. I do love me a honey
It's like
bunch.
frosted flakes, but with more stuff.
Honestly, I think that's the only thing that we could really agree on back in at Cali for like a cereal that we could both have in the room. Like I feel like we got like the family like king size box. Like every time we went to Walmart, or I might just be remembering wrong.
They have
Uh,
honeycombs.
uh,
I remember these were all right.
I like these
Yeah,
because what's the word? The mascot was a little menace. They were Grimace before Grim.
yeah,
B tier.
yeah.
Okay. Honey Nutty Graham.
This is the best Cheerios, to be honest. I want to say A tier.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know why they didn't do more of this, but Hostess did a whole. Ow! 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 Ow!
Oh, there's way more flavors than just the one you have on there, but
Yeah. There was like I think there was like Ho Ho Swiss roll, but I
there's,
didn't even.
there's there was Swiss rolls, there was the bar ones, there was oatmeal cream pie ones.
Oh yeah, I remember. Hang on, I'm looking it up real fast. Hostess cereal. Yeah, Swiss roll. Uh, Yeah, honey bun, donuts. You're not Twinkies at some point apparently. Uh, what do
That's
you
not
think?
Hostess.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that is Hostess. I was talking about Little Debbie's also does.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I want to say A because like I've had some of the other Hostess cereals and they're pretty okay. They're pretty good.
All right.
Uh, oh Kashi, ew. This is just granola.
I like granola, but
Okay.
I like granola when it's mixed with other stuff.
I think this is mixed with other thing.
Let's do C tier.
Yeah. Yeah. What are
F
kicks?
tier. They're basically pops,
Oh,
but
gross.
smaller. Crave,
Okay.
F tier.
Oh.
I do not like Crave.
Cinnamon Life cereal.
Uh, I'm not a big fan of Life cereal, but it's like I want to say C or B tier.
Let's do B tier for the cinnamon version, and then uh, sorry, no, B tier for the cinnamon version, and then C tier for the OG. Uh,
Lucio's
uh,
literally never had these.
let's do it under celebrity cereal, technically.
That's a stretch, but
Look, it's the only cereal on here that is associated with a video game. I'm counting that as celebrity endorsement.
I mean, how many times have video games done spoon ads?
Okay, you know what? F tier because it's associated with Overwatch. Is that better?
It's up to you.
It's going in F tier. Fucky Charms.
So don't snort these.
Okay.
I I don't have strong opinions on Lucky Charms.
Uh, I'd put them in a solid B.
Okay,
Nutter Butters.
never had these.
Uh, I mean, how do you feel about Nutter Butters as a
Should
cookie?
we just do a tier where it's never had?
I mean, we're already kind of halfway through it, and we did
Let's
say at
do
the
it.
beginning,
Let's do a tier of never had.
like never had, and we don't have any strong opinions about it.
Yeah, we'll move the stuff we haven't had, like
Okay.
Lucio's and Gorilla Munch, to it.
Okay. Add a row below. Oh crap. Okay. Uh. Okay. Okay. Never had. Oh. Okay. And then Nutter Butter cereal, Lucio's, Gorilla
Gorilla
Munch,
Munch. There's another one or two. Scroll up on it.
Chips Ahoy, Go Lean,
I thought
Kashi.
we had Chips Ahoy. I thought one of us had Chips Ahoy.
I don't remember having it.
Anyway, let's
Okay.
throw the Kashi down there.
Yeah. Cinnabon cereal I haven't had.
Yeah.
Uh, to be
So,
fair to the Cracklin' Oat brand, I don't think either of us have had it.
all right.
Right.
I think that was it.
Yeah. Okay. Oreos S tier.
Okay. I've never had it, so.
It's so it's still
If you
really.
taste anything like an Oreo milk with you.
It's kind of like that, yeah. The big problem is that originally Oreos used to have marshmallows in it back in the 90s, but then it got discontinued until like recently in the last couple of years, but then they took the marshmallows out of it. It's still
Uh,
pretty good though.
okay.
Uh Coochie Pebbles.
So here's my hot take of the century.
Uh-huh.
Cocoa Pebbles are inferior to Fruity Pebbles.
Okay, you made it very obvious that you don't like chocolate flavored cereal, so
Uh, especially like, okay, this is gonna be weird. So they make they make candy bar versions of the cereals,
mhm.
and there's a Cocoa Pebbles one, and there's a Fruity Pebbles one.
Mhm.
The Fruity Pebbles one is white chocolate with bits of like the fruit flavoring in it. The Cocoa Pebbles one is just chocolate,
Mhm.
and it's a Cocoa Pebbles flavored chocolate. and it is not great.
I mean, isn't that a little unfair? Because I think we're judging it on just cereal alone and not it being like a cereal
Well, I'm
bar.
saying like I wasn't saying that factors in. I was just saying that that's a thing they have now. Uh,
Uh,
so Cocoa Pebbles, I will be all. I can see the appeal. I
mm-hmm.
say A tier, but
Okay,
Fruity Pebbles is S.
that's fair. Next one is Pop Tart cereal.
I've never had this.
I've never had it either. Raisin Bran
Raisin
F.
Bran. I
F.
like
Oh,
why?
you like it?
I kind of like Raisin Bran. The
Okay,
regular Raisin Bran. It's not the best. I would say maybe B tier.
okay. As I said earlier, I don't like bran cereals.
And then Raisin Bran Crunch. I believe that's an A.
Okay,
Because you have the appeal of you have the mixture. Reese's Puffs, I know this is you, Jim. You put it wherever.
it's S tier. It's my favorite.
Okay.
Rice Shitties.
So here's another hot take I have. Rice Krispies works better as a bar than it does as a cereal.
Yeah,
Um, they're not bad. I want to say C tier for
I
both.
mean, original Rice Krispies would honestly do better if they were marshmallow flavored or at least vanilla flavored.
Well, we can put that in D tier. Cheerios is kind of lonely.
Uh,
Yeah, put both of them in D tier. Why not?
both of them. Okay, well I will put Cookie Crisp over Rice Krispies.
Okay.
S'mores.
Never had this.
I feel like I had them. I D tier because the marshmallows weren't good.
Okay.
Sour Patch Kid cereal. I have not had this.
Same.
Uh,
Special K. I remember this. I want to say D.
yeah, it's not really good, but it's not really bad. Uh,
Yeah.
Special K berry and yogurt.
Probably a little, like it's a little better. I don't know if it's quite C tier.
We'll put it over original.
Yeah.
Strawberry mini wheats.
I have no strong opinions on this stuff too.
Uh, where'd we put? Uh,
But
what?
Frost and it's a C tier.
Uh, let's put it in B tier despite it.
Alright.
Tricks.
I don't really like tricks,
I
which is
don't
weird to say because I
either.
really like A cereal. I want to
Uh,
say F tier because I believe it's better than the F tier cereals. Maybe D tier.
D tier's fine for tricks. I once again, I'm not a huge fan of fruity cereals, and how to so I don't I don't have a problem with Fruit Loops because at the end of the day, Fruit Loops all taste the same. So it's kind of okay in your mouth. Tricks, though, I think they did in fact make each piece of Trix cereal taste different, and it's kind of an assault on the senses.
Fair enough.
Waffle crisp. I've never had this.
I think this is pretty good. I don't think it's necessarily S tier. I think it's like how saturated is B? Let's put in A tier because B tier is getting really saturated.
Oh, I got. Where'd it go?
It's an A tier.
Yep, it is an A tier.
Wheaties. I don't like Wheaties.
I don't like Wheaties either.
F tier.
Hell yeah. Okay, Kit Kat cereal. This is my. I okay. So I'm gonna put it just in 8. Well, I'm gonna put it in B tier, and I'll explain myself. So
Because it's not rose petal and wasabi.
no, okay. So you know how like a lot of
Those are
chocolate.
real flavors of Kit Kats.
Okay, so
Sorry, I'm
no,
done.
it's all good. So you know how like a lot of cereals when you like let them sit in there for a little bit, the milk kind of takes on the
Flavor.
the flavor of the cereal.
Is it just
Like
nasty with the Kit Kat?
no. Like no cereal really absorbs like it's a little bit of chocolate flavor, but not like a whole lot. Like it's not like turning brown from like chocolate. It's still pretty good though, but just not super great. Okay, how do you feel about uh, grape nuts?
So these turn into concrete real fast. I want to say D tier.
Yeah. Actually, as I think about it, do we want to move Wheaties to celebrity cereal? Because technically, a lot of
Sure,
um, what's the word? A lot of celebrity, not celebrities, but a lot of like sports people get endorsed by Wheaties,
sure.
like Caitlyn Jenner and all that.
So total, this is gonna be weird, but other than High Nut, this is like the best attempt I've seen at a healthy quote unquote cereal. I
Mm-hmm.
want to say S tier. I think it deserves.
Okay. Puffins.
Good job, total. You succeeded where everyone else shat the bed considerably by our rankings. Puffins is pretty good. I want to say A tier.
Okay. Okay. So controversial opinion. I think all the Magic Spoon cereals should go into F tier. Do you not?
Sure,
No, okay.
sure. I'm
Do,
fine with that.
like, do you wanna hear my like? It's just not good. Okay, so
It's over. It's so okay. If Magic Spoon was the same price as many of these other cereals, they would be all right. I would probably put a couple. I may even put the maple in B tier, a couple of them C tier, and the rest in D.
yeah,
The fact that it's over $10 a box,
okay,
like your name brand Kroger brand cereals aren't $10 a
yeah.
box.
Well, so here's my reasoning. So, Cocoa Magic Spoon. It tastes like dark chocolate. I don't like dark chocolate. Peanut butter.
Hang on, I'm
That
looking up family sized box of Fruit Loops
okay.
just to get a price. So a family size box, like this is the big box. Okay, so a family sized big box of fruit. So wait. Okay, this is okay. So you can apparently buy a regular box for a large size for $5
Mm-hmm.
to $12 at Walmart. Oh, it also depends on if it's Dillon's or Walmart. Anyway, you can get a large size box of Fruit Loops for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Your regular small size box of Magic Spoon is $10. It's double the price.
Yeah. You have a issue with Magic Spoon because of the pricing. I have an issue because of flavor because it's just not really good. Like the cocoa one is like it's dark chocolate. Peanut butter is just like dried out peanut butter. Uh, I didn't get the chance to try these, but I can guarantee they're bad. The
Like the
cinnamon,
only ones that do, in my opinion, were actually like I probably eat them again were blueberry muffin and maple, and that's just because they're different flavors than what you usually get with cereal.
okay, we can bump them up.
Okay, I would say if we're doing everyone else in F tier, by virtue of they go in D tier.
That's fair. I don't think I put blueberry muffin, so blueberry straight up will be our proxy. How did we feel about birthday cake?
Well, we already said all other Magic Spoons go in
Oh
F
yeah,
tier.
of course. Also, they talk about being like an all natural cereal, but then they do
You
like
look
weird.
at all of like the the overwhelming flavor I got is the flavor of when you it isn't quite Splenda, but it kind of tastes like when someone drink using Splenda instead of sugar.
Mm.
That's what Magic Spoon tastes like to me. Like that's the back of the mouth. That's the back of the mouth taste. That's like lingers a little bit.
Wait, it advertises itself as keto cereal, right?
I think so.
Okay, that might explain a little bit more on why it's bad.
Okay, Golden Puffs. Golden Puffs has the virtue of on this list. It's the only off-brand cereal that
Hmm.
we decide to include. Otherwise, we'd have to include like 10,000.
Yeah.
The reason we're including this is because they sell it in giant off family size bags that are like 20 pounds. And my family got those because they were as cheap as a regular. box, and they would go way longer. I remember eating the shit out of these, and I loved them, but they could just be Stockholm syndrome. I say S tier.
I mean, that's fair. Like, honestly, there are some, like, generic cereals that are really good. I didn't really eat a whole lot of them. And then, Bootios and Mr. T cereal. Oh, wait, hang on. I just remembered the Eggo one neither of us had.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our comprehensive tier list. Apple Jacks, French Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, Honey Bunches Oats, Oreos, Fruity Pebbles, Reese's Puffs, Total, and Golden Puffs / generic cereals go in S tier. Then A tier is Crunchberry, Cap'n Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Boo Berry, Frosted Flakes, Honey Nut Cheerios, Donut Cereal, Cocoa Pebbles, Raisin Bran Crunch, Waffle Crisp, and Puffins. Then B tier is Carmilla Creep, uh, Oops All Berries, Frosted Cheerios, Blueberry Chex, Cinnamon Chex, Frankenberry, Golden Graham, Honeycomb, Life, Lucky Charms, Raisin Bran, Mini Wheats, and Kit Kat cereal. C tier is Sprinkle Donut Crunch, Peanut Butter Crunch, Chocolate Cheerios, Cocoa Puffs, Cookie Crisp, Count Chocula, Mini Wheats, Golden Crisp, and Life. D is Cheerios, Cookie Crisp, Rice Krispies, Cocoa Krispies, Rice Krispies, S'mores, Special K, Original K. Wait, yogurt, fruit and yogurt K, and then Original K. Trix, Grape Nuts, Blueberry Muffin Magic Spoon, and Maple Waffle Magic Spoon. F tier is Rice Chex, Cornflakes, Pops, Kicks, Crave, Magic Spoon, Cocoa, Peanut Butter, Fruity, Birthday Cake, Cinnamon, Chocolate Chip, and Honey Nut. Then we have our celebrity mentions, which are Wheaties, Bootios. We will not explain ourselves with that one.
We need to.
Okay, Bootios is a tie-in with a WWE team.
And the reason we're including it is every time we search for some of these cereals, Bootios kept fucking showing up in the feed. And it's like, and it was so weird because Bootios, and it would be like furry art of one of the cereal would also show up. And some of it's like weird inflation furry art from you know? And like,
It really was weird.
and those were the two consistents when we were finding every image for this list. Is this, those fucking things kept showing up.
Okay, then Mr. T cereal, and then never had is Nutter Butters, Lucio's, Gorilla Munch, Chips Ahoy, Kashi cereal, Cinnabon cereal, Cracklin' Oat Bran, Pop Tart
Zoom
cereal.
in. Zoom in on Lucio's real fast.
Okay, hang on. Oh shit.
Too far. Well, those aren't Lucio's. Those are Lucio's F tier.
Wait, what?
Look, those are Lucio O's F tier.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't even get the name right, Blizzard.
Lucio? Jesus Christ. Go fuck yourself.
Literally, just add an H and an S to the end of the name.
Go fuck yourself. Anyway, Cracklin' Oat Bran. Actually, you know what? I want to move Cracklin' Oat Bran to D tier just so it can be higher than Lucy OO's. That's how much I fucking hate your cereal right now, Blizzard. Pop Tarts, Sour Patch Kid cereal, and then Eggo maple syrup cereal.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, that was.
That's gonna ruin your entire night.
It is. I'm gonna try and sleep, and I'm gonna be thinking about Lucy OO's. Lucy.
Anyway.
Jesus Christ. Well,
and you know it's that way because it's two different colors.
I I need to stop this recording. Goodbye, everyone. Like.
Bye.